Okay, Coach. SAC champs, reigning SAC champs. What's the feeling like now that you go from the hunter to the hunted?
Yeah, it's a little different. These guys aren't used to it, you know. It speaks volumes for our seniors last year, the community here at Northside. It's nice to have the bell on our side, but we started today's, we had a meeting before our season started, and we talked about how everybody in the city's coming after us. There's nothing you can do about Friday night. People are coming after you. You got to be prepared for it. So we've talked about being prepared and make sure they understand that they're going to get everybody's best shot.
Last year, you guys were really heavy with seniors, which is what you want to have. 9 all-SAC players graduated. That doesn't even mention Michael Levette. So how have you gone about filling those holes, and what are going to be some of the key positions for you guys to fill as we head towards 2014 with the opener only a couple weeks away?
Yeah, we graduated a great senior group. That was my first group that I had for all 4 years. So you look at the storied programs around here like Snyder and Dwenger and Luers, they just keep on reloading year after year, and that's what I'm hoping that we get to. We're going to miss those seniors a ton. It was a great group, but now it's this senior's year's turn. Our junior class is really good as well. So it's just like you lose a piece, but then you just fill it in with another piece. And I think the programs that struggle are the programs that can't do it year after year. And we're trying to make sure that we're not a flash in the pan kind of team. We want to make sure that we're building. 3 years ago we finished second, then third, and then first. So we've been in the top 3 for the last 3 years. That's where we're going to set our expectations. We want to win the conference, finish in the top 3. We still haven't won a sectional, so there's still a lot of goals that we want to accomplish. So we graduated all our linebackers and all our DBs. We got 2 linebackers back. We graduated the whole secondary. Graduated Moon and Guy, but I really think our strength this year is our linebackers and DBs, even though we graduated that big group. But this group right here is fast. It may be one of the fastest groups that we've had on defense here. So I'm really excited to watch them play. It was hard to go to sleep last night because I was just excited to get this going. So I really think that's going to be a key for us. And then our skill guys offensively, you lose Mike, but then you get another, Arian transfers in. And, if Arian doesn't transfer in, we got Caps who could play quarterback for us too. He would have been okay. Now he's going to be our running back. So we still got 2 guys back there that are skill-wise. David Johnson's returning as a slot guy, and he's gotten a lot faster and bigger. So, and then you think about our offensive line, which wasn't very good last year, but they almost all returned. We got 3.5 returning, so they're ready to go, and we got some young guys that put some work in the weight room. So this will be our first year that we don't start anybody both ways. That's huge for us. Since I've been here, even when Casey was here, we always had a few people going 2 ways. We don't have anybody starting both ways for us. So I think that'll help us out, and it definitely helps our special teams.
Tell us about where you guys are at the quarterback position. Who's going to be stepping in for Michael? Because 2,000 yards passing, 1,000 yards rushing, nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, I mean there's some big shoes to fill there. But I've told everybody we knew Mike left before spring break, so it's almost better that if it was going to happen, that it happened early because we had time to get a quarterback ready, let the kids adjust to Mike not being here. Arian came in at the end of he didn't go to school, but he came in at the beginning of the summer, so he's been able to take reps. We've had Caps playing quarterback. We have another young kid that can play quarterback. I mean, they're all just going to have to – they're all competing right now. I would say Arian's in the lead. He's stronger. He's faster. He's got a pretty strong arm. He can lead for a sophomore. I think that's been what Coach Merz says is his biggest attribute. He's a great leader. Being a sophomore and being a transfer, you wouldn't think kids would listen to him, but he's got everybody's attention in the huddle. And it'll be hard for anybody to replace Levette, but everybody said the same thing. It was going to be hard to replace CJ, and Levette did a good job there. So we're going to have Arian for 3 years. The kid's only a sophomore. We had CJ for 3 years, so I think he's going to. We're not changing anything offensively. We could if we had to, but we're doing everything. We're going no huddle. We're spreading everybody out, and we're getting the ball to our athletes. So if Arian can do that or Caps can do that, we'll be just fine offensively.
And you guys have added Randon Moore from Luers and also from Concordia.
Jordan Kindig.
Uh-huh. So what kind of roles are those guys going to play? Because obviously they come from good programs where they've seen success day in and day out.
Yeah, I mean, it brings experience. We graduate those seniors, and then you bring in some guys that have played on Friday night, which helps. Randon will play corner for us and some special teams, return some kicks. Jordan's going to play in the slot for us and help out on special teams as well. That just gives you more depth. If those 2 guys don't happen to transfer in, now maybe you're looking at David Johnson playing both ways or Caps having to go both ways. So it really just helps with them moving over here, and when they get here, too, the kids just accept them. It's not like they're strangers and they're like, oh, you came from this school and that school. It's just one big family around here, and they all get along well.
Final question, what are you most looking forward to about opening the season here in, 3 weeks for high school football here in 2014?
I know. This weather's been great. Today it seems like it's the hottest day we've had all summer, and it's only 80-some degrees. I'm just excited for Friday Night Lights, just like every area coach out there is looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast we are on Friday night when we play Concordia. If we're flying around this year, we're going to be okay.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
Good luck to all the teams. It's going to be a fun year.